Alright, this is just an audio test. Something light. Hey everyone, I'm here with my cousin Trevor from the Keys to the City podcast. He was kind enough to come do this review and reaction with me with some fresh ears. We saved our listening for this, so here we are.
The much anticipated CLB.
Certified Lover Boy.
Here we go.
I think this is your favorite artist, right?
Yes. I would definitely say. I'm not the biggest rap / R&B fan. I like a little R&B, but I would have to say Drake is always number one for me.
All right. Well, give us a little rundown on your show, Keys to the City, its schedule, and where our viewers can find you guys.
So yeah, it's called Keys to the City. My brother and I have been doing it and my boy Joseph Aguirre, we've been doing it for about 4 years now. It is on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and all other social media platforms. Talk basketball, talk baseball, talk football, a lot of things going on right now. So check us out at Keys to the City. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, or give us a comment. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's the attention that we like.
All right, go and check them out for sports coverage. They talk food and
we're big
else.
food guys.
We're big foodies. So
just like yourself.
Runs in the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So give me a little background with your relationship with Drake's music and what you expect from this album.
Well, just like the other millions and millions of other people that have been anticipating this album to drop for years now. It's been a while. It's weird because we've been so used to seeing Drake come out and drop bombs, and it's kind of been a long time.
Yeah. And
we're desperately been waiting, and here we are. We finally got it. It came out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was actually sleeping.
Yep.
I was ready to go at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was anticipating,
we were
and then
gonna do this last night.
And then 15 minutes before, he sends out an Instagram saying, "Yeah, it's coming out at 2." But I love Drake. I definitely like if you're reading this, it's too late. I love Views. I love Take Care. Those are definitely my top 3 albums of Drake.
Yeah, man. It's been 3 years since a real album.
Crazy.
I would say. I didn't really think Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah, you didn't like that. Other than Pain 1993. Other than Pain 1993, that was my stand. That was our standout.
We probably play that song 20 times a night.
We got a live video of that. Video of it too.
I should add this in here. So, over the last decade, I think he dropped, Thank Me Later in 2009, so it's been a little over a decade. I would say Thank Me Later was his big debut album. Mm-hmm. What are your top 3 Drake albums? I know you kind of just mentioned them earlier, but in order.
Specifically, I really like, if you're reading this, it's too late. I love Views. I know Views is a hit or miss. Kind of he was going in, we were talking about it last night, kind of more like the Caribbean style, but Take Care, that's a classic. Just the image of that album, and just from start to finish, too many good songs to choose from. Those are my top 3s if I had to, but it's been so long, like we said, that we've been waiting to hear Drake. It's kind of it's like all these artists, it's so weird nowadays.
Feels like a holiday.
All these big time, no, but even these big times like Kanye, Eminem, when he kind of took a break, it always happens with these big time rappers, and now because
their music has longevity, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It actually lives for years to come after they drop.
And you know
albums.
How big Drake is right now.
Their albums don't come, and then you don't listen to them again after a month. A lot of these artists that come out these days, they just pump out so much music, and their music doesn't have longevity. It's not classic.
That's true.
I guess my top 3 albums, I'll probably say, it's kind of hard, but hot take here. I put Scorpion in my top 3.
Oh, I forgot about Scorpion.
It's a hot take. A lot of people didn't really like Scorpion that much, but I really enjoyed it.
Why is that?
I like how he kind of split it down the middle. He gave you his A side with the rap stuff, then the B side had the R&B side.
And he's a Scorpio, bro. Scorpio gangs for life, bro. That's where it's at. People don't like Scorpios. That's why he got hate. Yes, sir.
All right. So then second, I'm gonna go with Views.
Oh yeah, Views.
Mm-hmm. And then first, probably Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same, I feel was the album that really made me solidify him as someone that's definitely gonna be great. At his 3rd album, he really stood out on that one. That was after Take Care.
Do you think he's ever had a bad album? Honestly, I know. It's
Dark Lane demo tapes, I wouldn't say it's bad. I just wouldn't say it's a standout.
Okay.
I've been hearing mixed things about this new one, honestly.
That's what I've been hearing too. I've been hearing
a lot of people have been
reviews.
saying that this might be his worst.
Let's hope not. Would
you say Drake is the biggest artist in the game, easily?
Right now?
Yeah, for
just
sure.
based
Like,
off
currently.
of popularity, sales, just even when concerts, he's
Worldwide.
Worldwide. I mean, and you were trying to talk to me like, is he like the biggest of our time and even bigger of all time? And I kind of compare it with the whole sports thing. It's so hard to compare from today's music and today's society compared to what it was 20 years ago with like Pac and Biggie, where you didn't have social media. That's what Drake's big. I mean, I think that's one of the big pluses for a lot of these, not just Drake, is that you got all this social media, man.
It's like you can't compare LeBron to like Michael Jordan in a way.
It's just,
the game was
I mean, you could try, but it's just so tough to compare different games and different. I mean,
they were
decades.
selling physical copies back in the day. Everything's now streaming.
Yeah, you can't compare something from the 80s and 90s to today's. It's completely different. The world is completely different, and people want to. I mean, it's good conversation, but it's just tough.
You got to think about it, though. Drake came in like a very transitional period in music. You know what I mean? He came around 2009. People were still selling physical copies of their albums.
We're getting old, bro.
What do you think about the album cover?
It's the worst cover I've ever seen because I just completely don't understand it. Like, I love the Take Care image. I love the Views image. This one,
all of them are pretty good.
I just saw this and I'm like, what? Tell me he didn't just do that.
I know. Like, I thought maybe he was just announcing the album with this post, and then it ended up actually being his album cover. I thought it was a joke.
It's definitely head scratching.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't even know what to make of it, to be honest. And it's definitely by far his worst album cover, and he's kind of ruining his track record of like having iconic album covers. Even though unfortunately this is going to be viewed as iconic, and other people are going to probably make memes out of this now. It's meme worthy.
Oh my god, it's already on Instagram. I've seen a bunch of like celebrities already posting different pictures of them in different colored shirts. It's like, here
Lil
we
Nas
go.
X, he posted this with a bunch of men all pregnant, and then he just posted a picture of him pregnant.
What the hell is going? See, why couldn't he just make a normal, just a normal album picture,
He wants to get conversation going. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's been in this game for over 10 years.
It's Drake. He don't need to
That's
do.
What I'm saying.
He don't need to do much.
Create controversy. He doesn't need to do like weird stuff like this. I'm good with having a picture of you right there on your album. That's fine.
Literally,
you don't need to do this weird artsy stuff. I wouldn't even call it artsy. I feel this looks tacky. This looks tacky to me.
Let's listen. Here we go. We got to get into this. It's about time that we have to do it, man. You know, we're here for one reason and one reason only. We got to do it. We have to.
All right, guys. Let's just hop right into it. First song is called Champagne Poetry. Here we go.
Here we go. How we thinking?
I'm gonna pause it right there real quick.
What we thinking?
I really like the beat.
I like that beat. I'm waiting for the drop.
I'm asking. I was just about to ask you. Do you think there's gonna be like a nice beat drop or something where like it speeds up a little bit?
With the way this song is going,
I kind of think maybe it's just an intro track where he's just kind of like telling his truths.
I don't know, man. The beat's hot.
I like it, but I could picture like a beat drop.
I'm waiting for that drop.
Goes in like to add some hi hats in there.
I'm waiting for it, but if he continues just like this, then
it's cool. It's a nice beat for an intro. And then I hope he comes in with some slappers.
Slappers.
All right, you ready?
Slapperoo.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I like that. I would assume this is like a sample, right? Like I feel like I've heard this before, right?
I've never heard.
It sounds kind of familiar. Like
but I
feel like I've heard it.
I like this. I like this. This reminds me. This is like the new Drake. This is the type of
that chill boss vibes, mafia shit.
Like if you're thinking you're getting like, and we were just talking about it, like Stay Scheming type Drake, where he just goes literally in for the entire song or his verse. I don't know if you're gonna get it as much. I think this is. I mean, it literally
like
says
type like stuff like we're talking tough.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
I mean, you'll get it here and there in this album, but I feel like this is what
he probably throws his jabs here and there. I've seen some stuff online today, like where I saw he was like throwing shots at Kanye a few songs. He threw a couple shots at Swizz Beatz.
I mean, D, for goodness sake, it's called Certified Lover Boy for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, the editor notes right here. It says a combination of toxic masculinity and acceptance of truth, which is inevitably heartbreaking. That's the description of the album. That's from him. He apparently wrote that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Something different? Something different?
Yeah. Starting to pick it up.
Heavy day.
Keep it up.
Here we go.
Okay. Piano's coming in?
Whenever you hear that, yeah.
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 I'm liking it. It's a very personal track.
That beat sounded like a little What's Next, where What's Next had that
Yeah,
beat.
I like how it's kind of like starting to pick up a little bit, but I mean,
I like it. He's speaking from the heart.
yeah, and he's talking about a lot of personal stuff. A little bit of it, I'm not really too sure what he's talking about, to be honest. I know he mentioned something about his parents' divorce, which he's mentioned in previous tracks.
Yeah.
He talked about how he kind of worked something out with his baby mother.
You're definitely seeing him more open up in the past, like with Scorpion. You saw that.
I noticed he talks about his kid a lot more, obviously, now.
I mean, that's good. That's
Seems
a
like
beautiful
he has a
thing.
good relationship
That's good.
with the kid.
He's got a beautiful kid too.
All right, let's get right back into it.
Got
like a choir in the background.
This the part where I don't ever say pardon me anymore.
Build.
This the part where I'm a
Ride out. Just ride it out.
It's like a typical Drake song.
Still 45 seconds left.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a typical Drake song.
Pretty dope. He went in for a good 5 minutes.
I like it. I didn't have no problem with it.
I enjoyed it.
At first,
Introspective. You know, he went in,
I think
talked
it was to
about
the
a lot
point.
of personal stuff. It kind of tells like, okay, where he's at right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Mentally. So you kind of get a vibe to see like where he's at in his album.
he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Kind of
does
just
he?
enjoying his accomplishments. I don't think he has a girlfriend.
Is he still single?
Probably has many girlfriends. Honestly, think about it.
I mean, with the billions and billions of dollars he has, yeah. It must
You
be
think
nice.
you think he's a billionaire? He's probably a billionaire at this point. Knife Talk
Yeah.
has one of your favorite rappers on it.
21.
21.
No.
Trash.
It's 21 trash. What if he had like 50?
You know what he's talking about?
No, what he mean?
He just said, "Sorry to all my kids that I like left behind. I know I'm not around anymore to help you guys get your clout or your money up."
Damn.
He's talking to all the people like in his past that he like left behind.
Damn.
It's a slapper. I think it's a slapper.
There's one in.
He goes in. This is the type of Drake I like, and I think this beat knocks.
I mean, I like this type of Drake, but me,
I'm glad the beats are already going in like this right off the rip.
I'm more the lover. I need to hear that love.
The slow, it started with slow.
I need
and
that
then
like
comes
fire.
right in.
I need that fire and
Bang.
desire. I'm that fire and desire type guy. That was back in the day. Okay, great.
It's true. You're a grown man now. You're not in the club,
Okay, great.
right?
I am a casual, yes, old man now. I'm not big into
So Randall's.
Tusu parties.
Don't make me go get your mama to talk to you.
Cause if you gotta get your motherfucking mama to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? I'ma bring that motherfucking big switch out.
Oh,
At this point, I'm
Nikki on that. Nikki
I'm
on the
about to be
album.
like,
I
wait,
don't- I don't
really?
think this is a feature. It's probably just her talking her shit. But damn, she should have got on this.
He got me sold on this one.
I like this.
Yeah. This is like the total package Drake right here.
So I think he started off great.
That drop
He went-
was nice.
Yeah, the beat drop was like bang, and then he went in, ripped it. Nicki Minaj kind of came in, said some little bullshit. I don't really know what the hell she was even saying.
I don't really know what
Something
she was
about how you gotta pay her child support. I don't even know.
Beats me. But then he
And
came
then
in with
a
that.
little melody. at
Came
the
in with
end.
that Drake old like.
This
yeah.
was a shorter track. This was like 2.5 minutes or so. How do you feel about the length of the album at 21 tracks? I think it's a good
It's a
length.
perfect number. 21 runs in the family.
21.
21. That's a family number. 21's a great number.
Okay.
So I'm feeling it.
Bet.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, this one's called Girls Want Girls featuring Lil Baby. How do you feel about Lil Baby?
Who's Lil Baby?
Nah, it's the Baby.
Oh, I don't know
There's
who
a
Lil.
difference.
Yeah, little, medium, big. Who gives?
There's Lil Baby and there's Da Baby.
May as well just say medium baby. How about
You
the
could be
big?
medium baby.
How about BB?
You could be young cry baby.
I want to be young BB.
Staring at your dress cause it's see-through.
I just want to talk about something. He's saying girls want girls where I'm from. Girls want girls everywhere, not just Toronto. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, what up, Drizzy?
I don't understand what he means by that. Girls want girls where I'm from. Why has it got to be where you're from?
Do you know what this beat sounds like?
Fire.
It sounds like Life is Too Good.
Life is good with, yeah.
It sounds like that.
Maybe it's the same producer.
It sounds like that type of beat. I'm liking it so far.
It's cool. I'm about to buy my girl a see-through dress.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
Yeah, say that you a lesbian, girl, me too. Hey, girls want girls.
I don't understand that part. I don't know what he means.
He's saying he likes girls, so he's a lesbian. But you're only a lesbian if you're a woman and you like women. You can't be a man and be a lesbian.
Oh, no. I love the beat.
And I know you're not going to like Lil Baby. No, the beat is cool, but I think the lyrics are stupid.
It's weird. Definitely is weird.
Let's hear the rest. Let's hear
it. It's not going to get any better.
Let's let it ride. It's
not going to get any better.
Lil Baby's about to come up, probably.
No. This beat
I'm gonna be real though. I feel like my brain hurts trying to figure out what he's trying to like even say.
I'm listening to the beat because I think this beat is so good.
It's good. You can barely even tell what he's saying, and like I feel like I'm like trying to figure it out.
Trying to process it all so quickly.
I don't know if you do you know what he's saying?
No.
Okay. I'm kind of getting past it now where I'm like, okay, I could probably listen to this song again. I could vibe to this. I just feel like the lyrics are a little bit jarring at first. He's like, oh, she said she like eating pussy. I'm like, me too. It's like,
thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Drake.
I mean, that's cool. I get.
That's cool.
No, Lil Baby said that.
Oh, you understood that part?
Yeah.
Tell me he didn't just say that. Drake is the hero we need in R&B.
For America.
No, just definitely for R&B. Because R&B, I feel like, is just like...
Well, actually, he's Canadian, so that makes no sense.
Yeah, bro.
He's a Canadian hero.
Get it right.
All right. The next song up is number 4. This is In the Bible featuring Lil Durk and Giveon.
You think this is going to be one of those slow type Drake songs? Or you think
well,
this is
Lil Durk is usually a trap rapper. Like, he's like from Chicago. He's like one of the drill rappers. I feel like sometimes he does slow shit and he kind of sings a little bit. He had that song with Drake. What was that? What was it called? Laugh Now.
Oh, yeah. Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Laugh Now, Cry Later. Yep.
Yeah, you love that song.
No, I don't.
I know. That's what
I didn't care for that track at all.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry.
As I mentioned in my previous reaction, which you should go check out right now. Not the biggest fan of him, but I did like him on Lil Baby's album. Like, they had that joint album together, so.
He doesn't like Lil D either.
Lil D?
Yeah, you.
You talking about your Lil D?
Lil D.
Your Lil D, big balls?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, great.
Song took a left turn. I didn't expect like a beat drop like that. I don't know why, but I just thought it was gonna be like a slow start or something. But then
I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, the beat came in pretty hot. Like the hi-hats dropped, and
I think he's killing the beat game right now. I think that's definitely the lyrics, the verses, a suspect at times. I mean, I was feeling actually his part until he keeps going with this. You had me going.
Yeah, he had me for a second, and then
now you're dropping. You're just dropping this nonsense. It's like, can I just get it? Can I get it on the song and just?
Do you want me to just like? Do you want me to start singing over your humming or like?
What do you want me to do about that?
We're missing something here. Like, so let's hear if he has more humming to do. The beat right out.
I think so. I didn't really like that part. I think there was no need for it.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
I think you should have just probably ended with his
I was thinking the same exact thing. I was like, this part is just not needed.
Like, what was the point of just one line at a time?
Could have chopped the song down to the end of that part with Lil Durk and his hook again, and then cut it.
Maybe we should come and make our own beat right now. Start making our own beat. Bang, bang, bang. Bada, bada, bada. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, hey. Ha, ha, ha.
That was fire.
I think it was feeling it. I think the fans were liking it.
Overall thoughts on the track?
So far, there's been up and downs about this. Love the beat. The beats are the big positives for me. I think there's been some questionable choices, but the beats for me, I definitely, if I had to pick the one standout for me so far. I mean, I love Drake, but the big standout for me is definitely his beats right now.
First 2 tracks, pretty flawless. Third got questionable, but good beat.
This one was definitely
Questionable. It was about a 50-50, I would say, for me.
my favorite beat was the.
Like Papi's Home or Champagne Poetry. The first one.
To be honest, it was the Girl on Girl.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
I love that beat. I think that beat was absolutely disgusting.
Next, we got number 5. It's Love All featuring Jay-Z.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is something that you would love. I mean, come on. You're a big
I'll be
Drake
honest,
fan, and Jay-Z is one of your all-time
Jay-Z,
favorites.
old Jay-Z, but not his newer stuff.
This is what happens.
He's not as good.
This is what happens to all the old timers.
Yeah, same thing's probably gonna happen to Drake, I would assume.
They all
if it's not already happening.
They all start to lose, as Austin Powers once called it,
Lost his mojo.
their mojo.
How you feeling about this one so far?
I really do like the beat, but I feel like I'm still waiting for Drake. Like that second song, or Papi's Home, was the one that just I felt like I need that beat to just
slap,
bang, like just come out and just start giving me something that I'm like, let's go.
It's the only one that's kind of done this, like so far.
Yes. Everything's been really slow.
Yeah.
So you don't know how the rest of the album's gonna be. But right now we're getting a good understanding so far early on that it's
for sure.
it's the slower type stuff. But the beat is another plus for me.
All right. I mean, I'm liking it so far. I'm waiting for something. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're on the fence with it.
A little bit.
I feel like you're
like the
50-50
beat.
right now.
I feel like I'm waiting for something to catch me here.
Huh?
I'm not really too crazy about the hook. I'm not liking it too much, but we'll see. Maybe it's got to grow on me. All right, what'd you think about that?
I saw you with Jay-Z when you're like,
Yeah.
You weren't feeling it.
Nah. Next one is called Fair Trade, featuring Travis Scott.
Oh, T. Scott. This one, I'm
Fair
expecting high
trade.
expectations, by the way, for this
You're
one.
expecting high expectations?
Yeah, because these two rock out. These two kill it.
They're cock out.
No.
What do you think about this?
I'm actually feeling this song right now. I like it.
It's cool.
I think it.
I just want to get your take real quick before we hear Travis Scott.
I think this is what Drake is. What we're seeing with this type of album. This is what Drake has ultimately become. He's this. The soft, loving voice.
Brags about his accomplishments.
But when he has to, he kills it.
Yeah.
He could go in on anybody. But this is what he's become now. I feel like people are still on. I know you even said it. I remember you were just like you're hoping almost for that old Drake. I don't think we're gonna get ever that old Drake again. But this album, you know how this album's gonna do. It doesn't matter how people feel about it.
Yeah,
people are gonna
be
listen to it, and people are gonna continue to listen to it.
Yeah.
Whether it's the haters or it's the lovers, people are gonna continuously love to listen to Drake.
Now, do you consider yourself a certified lover boy?
What is the definition, honestly, of a certified lover boy? Like, what does that mean?
What does that mean to you?
Just a love. See, I'm a lover. Even though people like to think I'm like a bad guy. You always ask me, I want to know the man that listens to a lot of rap and R&B and a lot of Drake. How do you feel about this song right now?
It's cool. I mean, this is our first listen. I'm just hearing it for the first time. First couple songs were pretty good, and I feel like these last couple were pretty underwhelming. I feel like I'm waiting for that one. Then I'm like, okay, I want to feel chills. You know what I mean? I want to like hear something that's gonna be like, oh yeah, like okay, it's Drake season again.
I know you love Travis Scott.
He's okay.
You went to go see him in concert.
I did.
Astro World.
Yeah, but I feel like I only like Astro World, honestly.
That was a good album.
You don't really hear me listening to too much other Travis Scott. Let's hear it. I don't know what. I don't know what he's saying.
I literally have heard every time since he's come on. I've probably heard like one word he's actually come out and actually say something that I've understood.
It's lit. Yeah.
thought Travis kind of went in on the end of his verse. He sounded a little better. I like the way he rapped.
To be honest, I would listen to every one of these songs so far that's been played. I think Travis. I think Scott did really well on that one. At first, it was like, what the hell was he saying?
Big T.
And then he came out, and then he did. I thought he did pretty good.
Yeah. No, I mean, he came in mumbling and shit, but he finished out pretty strong with like a pretty solid verse, I would say. Spitting his shit. Guess what we got next? Number 7. Way too sexy.
We're a third.
Way too sexy.
I already know I'm sexy. Thank you so much, though.
I didn't say that.
I already know. You don't have to tell me or say anything.
Why are you thanking me then? Because I didn't say shit.
Thank you. You're far too kind. Well, put on the definition of me.
I want to hear your thoughts on this so far.
This beat is disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't like that Future keeps saying too sex.
I'm not a fan of the hook.
Not a fan of that whole. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it.
It's pretty fire. I feel like this song's like a joke.
I would have been satisfied if Drake just did that whole song.
I thought Young Thug had a better verse than Future did.
I'm not saying that's not saying much though.
I know. I think Drake had a great part. All right, so this 8th track is called TSU. What do you think that stands for?
I never know what these stands for. I don't know.
Toronto State. No.
Toronto State? No, Toronto's a country, you idiot. Toronto's not a country.
Toronto's
not a country, you idiot. I'm talking about me. I apologize.
Country.
No, it's not a country.
Yeah,
Toronto's not a country.
I was like, wait, it's a city.
Toronto.
It's a city in Ontario.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's all part of my master plan.
All right, so let's hear this.
Number 8.
What's up to all the ladies on the north side?
Baby.
Yeah, baby. Want to come back to my house and have some more drinks?
Yeah, baby.
What's up to all the ladies?
See, I hate when Drake does this type of stuff. It's kind of like passion fruit. It's like, why waste?
Pointless listening.
Just get to the music.
I think I'm gonna uke. Hold on. Let me explain something.
Yeah, we have to explain. He's gonna tell us the truth.
He put me onto this song. He told me it was a leaked song off Certified Lover Boy. He showed it to me on YouTube. There was a video up there for a while, actually, up until now, until the actual song's out. So I'm assuming they took that down due to copyright reasons.
Yeah. It was called Not Around.
Yeah, it was just called Not Around.
We listened to this a bunch of times, and let me tell you. I love this song.
But I prefer the original because it didn't have this stupid ass intro in it. I wish it just was like that.
So the first time I actually heard this song when it came out, it had that intro. I was like,
oh, it did?
Yeah. So for the people that are watching,
yeah, that's why we're.
This is the one song out of 21 songs, and this is the truth.
Yeah, I don't know.
That we only know on this entire album.
Yeah, actually, all these are brand new tracks. I've never heard any of these songs before, besides this.
This song is hot. I love
this song.
I love this song. I haven't heard this. So that reminded me of like 0 to 100. 0 to 100 had that fast beat, and then it goes real slow at the end for like the last 2 minutes, and it's just like, okay. Whole squad on the real. Whole squad on that real.
On the what?
On the real.
On the real?
On the real.
Whole squad on that real.
So let's go to number 9.
So this one's called N Too Deep.
Whole squad on that real. Whole squad on that real.
All right, next one is called N Too Deep featuring Future. Here we go.
I don't know how I feel about this beat right now.
What do you think about this so far?
The beat is freaking weird right now. I feel like you got to be I feel like you got to be tripping on something to be like listening to this and really.
Yeah. You know, he's on his he's talking about some girl he was messing around with.
I heard this beat and I was right off the bat trying to ask you, what do you think about this beat right now?
Yeah, I don't. Not feeling this one.
Oh, it can only get better with Future.
Outside of the club.
Ooh.
Outside the things that
I like this.
We're going to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Y'all know what's Vegas? Now we're in Houston. We're definitely going down. Goddamn,
got that shit.
Ooh.
Got that shit.
Okay.
Ooh. Damn. Oh. Yeah. That
What I want to say is, I remember you were saying that, oh yeah, you were like, Pete said I would like this song, and I was like, okay, so we're listening, and I'm like,
yeah, Pete
I don't get it. Like,
recommended
is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, am I missing something here? This is like the slowest song by far, and then the whole beat switch up caught me off guard.
This
I'll be
one's
honest.
0 to 100. Get back to it.
Let's go.
I'm into it. This is better suited for Future.
That's a hit.
Right now, after 9 songs, that's the #1 hit
Well,
so
the next
far.
one we have is a solo track. It's called Pipe Down.
All right, so we should probably pipe down and play it.
I love you, Papi.
I feel like this beat is like, feels like an older, like
I was just about to say that.
2010,
Yes.
like Lil Wayne. I feel like this is like a Lil Wayne, where back in the day Lil Wayne can kill something like this.
I was just thinking that it sounds like something around the time of when he released Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hearing a lot of different eras of his music in this album.
Like, this is where a song
Yeah, this
that
would've been
where
perfect with Lil
like
Wayne.
Lil Wayne should have been in, or Rick Ross. I'm glad we're both on the same page on this song.
I'm glad we are too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's not the things you say, it's what you don't say.
This is starting.
It's hitting different.
Yeah, this feels like, yeah, this is a. I'm into this song. This is where I keep saying, I wish Drake did more solo stuff on this album. I feel like what's setting him back from this album right now, and why people maybe don't like what I've been hearing, is why it's been an up and down
features
album.
aren't great.
I don't think the features are good. I don't think they're the right choices. How do you feel about this?
I like it. Like I said, I think it sounds like 2010 Drake. That old school beat, that soul beat that he raps over. He does like a lot of that on Take Care, I feel like. Does a lot of that on like Nothing Was the Same. Around that era. 2010, 2011 Drake. I'm just eager to hear the rest of this album.
I know. What are we at right now? 11?
We're on 11. It's Yebba's Heartbreak.
Oh boy.
Drake featuring Yebba. Yebba.
Yabba dabba doo. Oh, this is one of the short songs. I don't think he's even gonna be in on this.
That's a good point. He does that on some of his
He
albums.
did it with
sometimes.
Views.
More
I
Life.
remember he did it with Views. He's done it with all of his albums that he's had a
He lets
song.
someone have like a song on his
Yes,
album.
I respect that with him.
Tries to put someone on.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yebba's Heartbreak. We're on number 12.
Wow.
No Friends in the Industry.
I love how he started the song off because I 100% agree
Yeah.
with what he had to say. It's the same thing with me. I don't have no friends. It's family just to me now. If you're a friend, you have jumped to the family group. Like what he
Yeah.
just said. If you're a
such a
friend,
small
you,
circle.
yes, I have a small circle. Just like Drake, it seems like what he's saying too. He has his small circle. He knows millions and millions of people, but he has his circle.
You think he knows a million people?
I don't think
It's a
a
lot.
million. No, I don't think a million. My bad. He knows a lot of people. Probably his acquaintances with a lot of people, but his people.
A lot of shorties.
This song so far,
This is one of those songs
It's
I was
hot.
waiting for.
This
You know what
song's
I mean?
hot.
This is I didn't know if we
What-
were gonna get this kind of sound on the album.
no, but this song so far is good. It's great. I love it. The beat's hot, and he's killing it right now.
feature.
And I love that. Thank you. That's what I've been saying. Let Drake do his thing. There's a reason why he's the best in the game. So let him do his thing. Stop with the features, Drake. You're killing me. You're killing me, Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers been my.
This is already a top 3 song for me.
That beat alone, that fucking shit is.
This is so far.
it's
This
fire.
is a top 3 song for me right now, along with TSU and Too Deep. Let's get to him.
Can we take a moment to just acknowledge? That's all. That's all.
Oh wait, what's the next song? Can we skip
This one's
that?
called Knife Talk. This is number 13 with 21 Savage and Project Pat.
AKA 21 Trash. I like this piano.
Body catcher, slaughter gang soul snatcher.
You're talking over it.
Yeah, talk it, because I don't want to listen to 21 Trash.
You don't even give him a chance?
I'd rather listen to D Keys.
Spoiler alert, this nigga dies.
I love it.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on.
Gang shit, that's all I'm on. There's a reason why they call him 21 Trash. This is terrible. Where's Project Pat?
He was in the beginning.
He was there for like 2 seconds. Shouldn't even been a feature.
This song is so unfitting for a Drake album. Gang shit is not what Drake is on.
This song probably is the most questionable song for me so far.
This sounds like it belongs on 21 Savage's album. It's almost like you just like put a 21 Savage song on his album.
My thing, I kind of liked it that they were going back and forth. I think Drake can do a beat like this.
All right, let's get on to this next track, 7 AM on Bridle Path.
7 a.m. Didn't he do a 6 a.m. in New York or something?
He has a 5 AM in Toronto. He's got
Didn't he do a 6 a.m. in something?
12 AM in Dallas or something. He has
What
a
is
bunch
with
of
this?
them. 4 PM in Calabasas. So he has like a bunch of these type of songs that he does. Like,
Do you know what I'm surprised though? That
timestamps it.
I
says
haven't-
where he's at.
I haven't heard any like Caribbean type
No, not
like
yet.
by anything so far. I mean,
it doesn't
I
seem
don't,
like that's that type of vibe for the album. He's
Like-
kind of already done that sound. He doesn't want to keep doing that dance hall Jamaican stuff. He's switching it up a little bit. He's going to that lover boy vibe. Not feeling the love.
no, I felt like this was like more of Drake just doing Drake things. Like I didn't feel like a lover boy.
And what does Drake do that are Drake things?
You know what he does?
What does he do?
Kills the game.
Bet. Well, I think we should keep getting on with the album, and
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry.
I'm having a great time doing this with you.
Me too. All right, let's go. What's next?
7 AM on
Rub-a-dub-dub.
Bridle Path. Now, Bridle Path is where he lives in Toronto. That's where he built his like big estate that he
Oh, I didn't know that.
like built it from the ground up. I'm pretty sure. Baby,
Whole squad on that reel.
baby.
See the watch collection and assume I got time cause of the Ruby Rose two-tone. Or switch it to the one I call RP Nipsey cause I swear to God the bezel
RP
got
Nipsey.
60 of them blue stones.
What do you think about that one?
It felt like to me that you remember the song 30 for 30 freestyle? Point was I felt like it was just like a freestyle on his part. And him
slow beat, just him kind of dishing everything
kind
out.
of just going in on everything and just calling out people.
Yep.
Kanye
for
and
sure.
It's just him going in and just freestyling for a good 3.5 minutes right now.
I think he had a lot of good little punchlines here and there.
When he does his thing by himself, that's when he's at his best. Did you like it?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I mean, I like what he's saying in the song.
Yeah.
So we're at 15 right now.
Called "Race My Mind."
I feel like this song, this is gonna be some deep shit right here. Yeah, mother. It's not one of those slow beats.
I actually really like the beat, and I like the little random piano things coming in the background.
I liked it. I like this song. I'm messing with this song. This song's
It's
nice.
pretty good. It's smooth.
I have had no complaints when he's by
We've
himself.
been on a hot streak since 12.
Yeah, because most of his songs he's not having a feature. TSU really started like
really
this
set it
back end,
off.
like the back nine of this whole thing.
Yeah,
so
there were a few sleepers in the beginning, but
now that we're looking at the back end of
we're
this,
making progress here. We're making progress.
there's definitely more positives for me than there are negatives. There's still like another. I feel like there's gonna be like another drop to this, like something different. Like he's gonna just
Beat switch right here.
yeah.
Picture me rolling through downtown in a
rap.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I actually like that song.
I really like this song. This might be the most intriguing song on the entire album because he had the split R&B,
Yeah.
then he went to the rap, and then he came and closed out with the R&B. So it was like you got all of the Drake that you've been wanting to see And this song, not a lot of people are probably going to talk about this song, but this song just feels differently because you get all of those different areas from him.
So I really enjoyed his singing in the beginning. His voice sounded great on this instrumental. I really liked the beat switch right in the middle there where he came in rapping. I didn't expect him to rap on this track at all, to be honest.
Oh, it completely caught us off guard.
Might be the best R&B track I've heard so far on this album, to be honest.
We're going to do this is it.
Track 16.
The last song
tonight
of CLB, Certified Lover Boy, recorded by the Keys family.
What the hell is this guy talking about? Anyway, so if you like this video at any point so far, just drop me a like. I would really appreciate it. Go over and follow Keys of the City.
Please.
Check out their content as well.
Yes, sir. How do we feel about this album right now so far?
I feel like I have to let it resonate a little bit. I want to hear the whole thing, think about it a little bit, jump back into it with like, you know, an open mind again. I want to just see if like anything changes for me.
But if you had to say it right now, with before any after all,
now I know what to expect.
How do you feel about it so far through the first 15 songs? Are you underwhelmed? Are you happy? Are you satisfied with it?
I'm underwhelmed right now, to be honest, a little bit.
Really? Even though that the back, like,
there's been like maybe 2, 3, 4 songs that I've been like thoroughly impressed with. Like I said, I think a lot of these other songs I gotta let them resonate with me a little bit. Here we go. This is Fountains featuring Thames, track 16. Views vibes.
100% agree with you.
I had to get to it eventually.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I'm surprised I haven't heard one of the type of Caribbean style type songs.
Oh, it's Thames.
I don't even know who the hell this guy is. I don't know who the hell she is.
Baby.
She's Nigerian.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yep, Nigerian. We have finally gotten to the point that we are at and you even said it, this is a Views type song. That this can be on a Views album.
Yeah, this would blend right in with the Views vibe. Hashtag Views vibes. 2016, moved into my house. Good times. Controller.
Went to Dominican.
No, that was 2017. That was More Life.
No.
Yeah,
Blem was on them?
Yeah,
was
Blem
on More Life?
More Life. He continued that Views vibe onto that album.
Are we happy that we finally got like a Views /
we
More Life?
We gotta see how this finishes out. Baby. Hit that subscribe button. This song would have been 10 times better if it had Rihanna on it.
Yes.
Was that what you were thinking?
100,000%. I heard this song and I'm thinking, like, this is the perfect, ideal song for Drake and Rihanna to kill. Because we heard this already back in the day with Views.
She was on Take Care, which the
Take
title track, Take Care.
Yes, she was on Views.
Yeah, Views. Exactly. Too good. Well,
this is like
they had What's My Name on her album, and then
Work. But it just felt different because I'm glad that me and you literally noticed it from the start. When I heard this, I'm like, you know who would have been perfect with this song? Would have been Rihanna.
I just feel like this song calls for like a bigger feature. I don't know who this person is. He's probably doing this person a huge favor by even putting them on. Yeah.
And anybody that's listened to this song so far,
this is kind of disappointing.
This is the ideal Drake Rihanna song.
They were long overdue for one, and plus she's not even putting out any music. She hasn't released an album since
Do they even talk anymore?
She's dating A$AP Rocky now.
Wow, that's terrible. She went from Drake to A$AP.
Could be worse. She could be dating a broke boy. Hey, ladies.
No, I'm not broke. I got money. But so far, from what I've heard from the first 16 songs, I would say that there's been ups. There's been downs on this album. Yeah. I don't think right now, from what I've heard, unless the next 5 songs blow me away, it's definitely not one of Drake's best albums. But it's a good album. It's a solid album that you can get behind, you can listen to for a while. It's not something that you're going to listen to and you're going to be like, you know what, let's throw it to the side. But it's not one of his best albums, I would say.
I agree. I would say on first listen, this is like a mid-tier album.
I don't know what the expectation is for the next 5 songs, but right now there's been good potential. There's been solid songs, but there's been a lot of head-scratching songs that you're like,
could be better.
You gotta listen.
It should be better.
I would say it should be better, but it's almost like you have to listen to it 2 or 3 times to like get behind it.
Do you feel cheated after waiting all this time?
No, because I think this is what Drake has ultimately become.
They don't give him the credit he deserves.
No, but saying. I think we should appreciate more what Drake is doing because realistically, it's like sports. And I'm going to relate it again to sports because I always do with everything. We have to appreciate the greatness that Drake has given us, music-wise, for people that listen to R&B / rap, we have to be appreciative of what Drake has done, because he's been going on like guys like, I mean, Tupac didn't go this long, Biggie didn't go this long, M didn't go this long, 50 Cent didn't go this long, Jay-Z didn't go this long, Kanye didn't go this long. Guys that are some of the all-time greats. NWA didn't go this long. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Some of the all-time greats. Like, we just got to appreciate the greatness. It's like guys like LeBron.
Longer than Lil Wayne.
That's another one. Yeah.
Stardom, perfect example.
I mean, Lil Wayne, you're a huge Lil Wayne fan. How long did Lil Wayne really dominate the game?
I guess he got really his stardom around like 2006, 07, I would say more so. And I would say he kind of reigned supreme up until 2011, 2012.
So that's like 5 years.
Yeah.
Drake did it for double the amount.
Yeah.
This is a good album. This is a solid album. Is it one of his best? That's to be determined.
All right, thanks for still watching if you're watching at this point. And don't forget to drop a like. All right, guys, we're back. New day. You know, new clothes. We had to stop last night. I had to go see Shang-Chi. So we're just going to hop right back into this.
16?
We finished on 16 last night, so we're on 17. It's called Get Along Better, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Let's talk about it real quick. So
I feel on this one.
Had me sleeping a little bit at first.
I like this song though. This is a type of Drake song that I can get behind because of that slow type beat, and he's got that R&B feels to it. I don't mind this song. I know you're a little.
No, I like it. I like the background vocals also from Ty Dolla $ign. It reminds me of Jaded.
Yes.
I love Ty Dolla $ign's in that as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not listed as a feature, but
he's the one that's
the background vocals on that song.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
I feel like it's like a shot at like your ex, like, you know, sorry it didn't work out between us, but now I get along better with like your best friend or your ex-best friend.
I'm in on this song. This is definitely a good song for me. How do you feel?
There's very few songs I listen to for the first time and like automatically like them. Number 18, You Only Live Twice, featuring Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, Lil Weezy F Baby, Rick Ross, The Biggest Boss.
Ricky Ross, the boss. Which I like that he brought on these two guys again, because these are the two ones that he started
really
with.
Great features with.
Yeah, he started with these two.
Always has really good features with Lil Wayne, and always has really good features with Rick Ross. Rick Ross went the fuck in on that.
Okay. Fair
I didn't
enough.
expect him to come in like that, but that was the best Rick Ross verse I heard in like quite some time, honestly.
Fair enough. Yeah, this is a good one.
And this is definitely the song that he's going at Swizz Beatz on. He was said,
you fancy, huh? I'm definitely in on this. This definitely feels like that old type of Young Money song. Rick Ross definitely came
Certified slapper.
Yeah, this is definitely a plus. Now we gotta hear your boy Lil Weezy. He's kind of falling off, so we gotta hear how he comes off. Because the first
he's had some really good verses lately. Lil Wayne's never not going to be impressive, but I don't know if that verse was anywhere near as good as the other two.
I heard a lot of
wordplay. He started flowing towards the end when the beat like slowed down and it kind of went like acapella, like just
same old Lil Wayne. He's falling off the map.
So this is track 19. I'm assuming it's called I Miss You Too. It's called IMY2, featuring Kid Cudi. Now, do you know who Kid Cudi is?
I do. I do. I can say that I do have some Kid Cudi songs on my playlist.
Usually the average person knows who Kid Cudi is, right? No shots at anyone.
I think that was going on. Maybe a little shot right there. That's someone.
Baby. I'm not crazy about his singing on this song. He sounded better to me. Something about the tone of his singing, I'm not really feeling it.
I love the beat. I think the beats, again, I think it's another fire beat, just like most of these songs on this album have been. But I always say, I've been saying it, I'm going to say it again. I stand pat on this statement. I feel like when Drake has had his solos, I think Drake has done its best work on this album.
This is how I want to hear Drake sound. I'm actually really enjoying this song though.
So am I. This is definitely my type of Drake song.
That's like a song you could put on and just like vibe, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you could just
Ride
sit
in
back.
the car.
You could just sit back in the studio. You could drive with the nice sunset, like in Florida, because we are in the great state of Florida, the Sunshine State.
That's on gang.
But like I said, if Drake
That was a thoroughly enjoyable song.
if Drake came on from the start, this song probably would have been one of my top 3 songs.
Wasn't crazy about Kid Cudi singing on it, but it kind of grew on me. All right, you ready to get into the next one?
We're doing it.
It's number 20. It's called Fucking Fans.
Wow. I wonder what it's about.
I can guess. This is exactly how I pictured this song. I knew it was going to be like one of these
Real
slower
slow?
songs. Yeah, like Final Fantasy. Mm-hmm. I had a feeling there was going to be a beat switch or something.
Yeah, this is what type of song.
to hold somebody.
I know what this song is about. So, he was dating this girl, Georgia Smith. Have you seen her on his albums? He had that song Get It Together.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
The song Jaded is actually about her.
Oh.
He was dating her, kind of, trying to help her get her career on. They're like 10 years apart. I think she's like 21.
Really?
Now she's probably like 22, 23, but...
Oh, damn. How old is Drake again?
He's like 34.
Is he?
Probably at this point, yeah.
Oh.
So... This must be about when he was dating her or whatever. They had a thing going on, and then she would always accuse him of like sleeping with fans. And then she also found out that like about the baby with the girl that the baby mom. Mm-hmm. So I think this is what that's about. And he's also like throwing shots at her new boyfriend, saying like he doesn't even look happy like at your shows or anything.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Backstories.
I know you know.
She's from the UK. She's a singer.
I like this song, man. I can mess around with this song too. People just hating, bro.
People have very, very high expectations for Drake.
Of course.
You gotta understand.
Of course.
He's literally seen as like one of the greatest artists of this generation, if not the greatest. All right, let's get into the Remorse. This is the last track on the album. This is track 21.
9 plus 10 is 21. This is a freestyle.
Yeah,
million percent freestyle.
I like what he said. He said, my drug is anxiety. That's what I use to get the job done. This is going to be the track that kind of puts you in the direction of knowing like where he's going next. Track's giving me chills.
I like this, man. I feel like this came from the heart.
This was a good outro track. I like it.
I think it was a good album. I think it was a solid album. My biggest issue I had was with the people that were featured in it. I really didn't. I think it was not needed, with the exception of the Rick Ross and Lil Wayne song. I thought that was a good touch to have.
If he's gonna have all these industry features, they gotta be top tier. Like they gotta be able to like at least bring to the table what Drake brings to the table every time.
But that's the thing. He's gonna bring in people that he's already had. He's already collabed with and success with in the past with other albums, so he's gonna just bring in those.
The features I can honestly say I enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
Rick Ross. Kid Cudi. I didn't mind part of Travis Scott's verse. Other than that, I mean, really solid album. I'm gonna listen to this album again.
Oh, of course.
Like in full, just from front to back again. Probably do it again. I just want to get a good feel for it and let some of these songs kind of grow on me, because I know there's definitely some quality here.
My first time I listened to it, I give it an 8.
I'm feeling a 7 to a light 7.5 right now.
Like if you listen to it again, those scores may be completely different.
Pumped up a little bit.
Yeah, you might round it up to around 8, 8.2, something like that.
I think I'm gonna take away a few songs from this album, but I don't think the entire thing's gonna go. All right, so let's go over our favorite tracks. I'm gonna go down my list real quick. No particular order here. No particular order. I'm gonna give you my top 5 now.
No, that's it.
So I'm gonna say No Friends in the Industry. I Miss You Too with Kid Cudi. Fair Trade with Travis Scott. You Only Live Twice. What's gonna be my number 5? TSU.
Yes. So in no particular order for me, I would have TSU as well. I have In Too Deep. I really like Fucking Fans. I would also agree Kid Cudi and Get Along Better. I'll listen to a couple more songs too, just to see if I definitely want to listen to that Travis Scott song again. I love that he covered all of his from the beginning to like where he is now. And that's where I could appreciate why this album, I think, was. And eventually when people grow on it, it will be a hit.
Yeah, and I think I'll always somewhat enjoy Drake regardless of his music's kind of not as good as it used to be. I mean, he has a great track record, you know what I mean? You can't really say he's ever had any bad albums.
It's Drake. He can. I don't think he ever misses a beat.
All right, any other thoughts?
No, I'm glad I got to listen to it with you.
Yeah,
And
fun.
it was a lot of fun, and I think that was long overdue to we got to finally hear it. It's been 3 years in the making, and Drake is back in the news.
If you like this video at any point, please drop us a like. Go check out Trevor's channel, Keys to the City Podcast.
I gotta show him the shirt if I can.
Yeah,
get it.
show him the shirt. He's selling shirts as well. Hit
Got
him up.
shirts. See, this is proof. Keys to the City.
How much are they going for?
T-shirts like $15. And for people that in the Northeast, I know a lot of people are, because down here we don't get any of the weather up in the Northeast. If you want hoodies, I think they're like $25 or something like that. I have to talk to my brother. So check us out on social media platforms.
Ted handles the business side of everything.
Yeah, because he has to now.
He's the money man.
I'm the one that produces the show. I'm the one that gets it going, get all the segments, get all the script going. That's what our job is. Everybody's got to have a job if you want to make a business work.
Well, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to see more reactions, movie reviews, and more vlogs, all that type of stuff. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. We are out. I stole your outro.